But we now want to turn our attention to the town of Porter, where officials in Niagara County say one person is dead after a Skydive Falls plane crash landed near Fort Niagara State Park. Tonight, investigators in Porter are now trying to determine how a tourist attraction turned deadly, with officials in Niagara County confirming one person is dead after a Skydive the Falls plane crashed this morning along the Niagara Scenic Parkway near Fort Niagara State Park.
Assemble a crew. We're trying to get further on a possible plane that crashed.
The call started to come in just before noon. First responders racing to the scene and finding the plane and the surrounding brush up in flames.
We are getting multiple reports of an explosion as well.
Leaving now what is just a pile of charred remains.
Where it landed was just off of the parkway.
The investigation so far revealing all the skydivers had already jumped from the plane and that the plane was in the process of making its return.
As part of our investigation, we'll be interviewing the divers that were on the plane, and also, again, with the assistance of our law enforcement partners here, we'll be talking to numerous witnesses just to see what they saw before the plane went down.
Authorities also saying the pilot was the only person on board at the time of the crash, but not yet releasing the pilot's name.
You know, this is really like any other emergency type incident. You go through phases. You get here and you want to try to preserve life. Unfortunately, in this case, we couldn't do that.
But late tonight, two on your side confirming with the pilot's family that the victim was 26-year-old Melanie Georgia of Tonawanda, a lover of aviation and a graduate of Kenmore East High School and UB, where she earned a degree in aerospace engineering. Results of the investigation will be handed over to the FAA and NTSB. You can also stay with us online as this situation develops as well.